Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for August 23rd through September 4th. For August 23rd to 27th, we have a trough here over Alaska and over Western Canada. And we have a ridge forecast over the Eastern Pacific, the West Coast, and we also have a ridge over Eastern Canada. This trough gradually lifts out. And a nearly zone of flow is forecast across much of the nation as we go through the period. You go here, we come to the 27th. This is what we're forecasting. So during this period, we're expecting heavy rain is likely for the northern plains to the upper Midwest and possibly into Great Lakes. This is due to a fast Pacific flow, a Pacific jet that will carve out a trough over the northern U.S., and we'll take a look at that. So we're at the 23rd. This is a GFS. You can see pockets of heavy rain. And then we look at the European. See, we have pockets of heavy rain across that area too. Also, heavy rain is forecast from the Gulf Coast to the southeast and the southern mid-Atlantic. We're a frontal boundary and moving into southeast result in multi-day rainfall. So we're going to take a look at that. Keep an eye across here. And this is the GFS. And then the European. Here's the European. So we're going to have heavy rain down here across the Gulf Coast. You can see it here. Okay. Now the period for August 26th to the 30th. During this period, we're expecting the NAO to be negative. And the PNA, the AO will also be negative. And this is with positive height anomalies persisting across the Arctic and mixed height anomalies across the mid-latitudes. And we have positive height anomalies near Greenland. So during this period, we're expecting the flow to remain generally the same, though we have this trough digging into the northern plains, the northern part of the states. Still have a ridge here. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and for here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures here, and the forecast anomalies of 2 degrees below normal or forecast. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region and across northern New England, and the probability of occurrence is 35%, and we have above normal precipitation forecast across much of this area here, and the probability of occurrence is 40 to 55%. Now we're going to look at the period for August 31st through September 4th. And positive height anomalies remain in Greenland, you can see it there, Alaska, and the West Coast, with the trough in the east. Now, the GFS, let me see if it was GFS, is one of the models that showing a deeper trough. Well, this is European ensembles. This has a little bit of a deeper trough. There was one that was really pronounced. I guess this is the best picture. The European ensembles, trough digging down here, strong ridge here across the southwest to the west coast. So positive height anomalies here, positive height anomalies here, and we have this upper low that will dig a trough into the east. And during this period, still we're forecasting the NAO to be negative and the AO to also, well, it's slightly trends positive but negative. So for this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures from the plains to the west coast. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures are forecast from the Mississippi Valley to the Atlantic coast, with anomalies of 2 degrees below normal. Precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. And the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for August 23rd through September 4th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.